Hey everyone, it's baze.djunkiii transmitting from Hamburg, Germany, back with a new video and back with a new unboxing video because, I received mail again actually. A small little envelope coming in from an Eastern European country, which you might recognize by the stamp on the envelope, which is Lithuania, Lietuva, as it's in their, I don't know, mother tongue, original language. I don't know what they speak there. It's not Russian, I guess, but they have own language, I think, maybe. If you're from Lithuania and watch this video, please tell me, because I don't have any idea what kind of languages are spoken in the specific countries like Lithuania and Estland and the other one, which is also down there. And it comes in from a producer which has sent me a couple of his own releases. Gintas, I guess is the name. I hope I didn't butcher this, gintas. If I did, sorry, I'm not speaking that kind of language and stuff, and I don't know how to pronounce your name right, but he has sent me quite a few releases of his own, and I reviewed some of those even before that on my website MIXTAPE. Link as always down in the description box, because they were sent to me from a promote agency who sends me a lot of experimental electronic music. And Gintas is like an experimental electronic producer. A lot of very digital stuff, very experimental partly. So yeah, he sent me a lot of his releases, and this one sounds and feels very suspicious. So I don't think that there is a CD album in there, but it's more like a tape album maybe. So let's dive into this. But before that, once again, news about the Combat Dubs record, the Combat Dubs 2 release I've put out on my label Intrauterin Recordings recently. If you haven't read my Patreon blog, please do. An update, we are the record has been released on last Friday, 23rd of October. Now it's the 28th of October, and there's 75% of those records are sold or pre-ordered. So this is astounding, very astounding, and I'm very pleased and I'm very stoked about this. So there is things are happening, and Rubber Dub, an English British distributor, has picked this up as garage, UK garage, speed garage tip of the week, I guess, and sent out a special mailing to all the record stores in the UK, and they're dealing with that, and they have we've shipped, I guess, copies to Japan, Poland, Italy, Portugal, the UK of course, and I guess some other countries as well. So I've kind of lost track of where the records are going, but they're going good, and I'm very pleased and stuff. So on my Bandcamp, which will pop up here somewhere, there's only 6 copies left at the time that I'm shooting this video. All the other copies are gone to the distributor and sold to record stores, and I don't know, so if you want to order one from my Bandcamp, please do quickly, because it might be that the main distributor is running out of copies again, and then I will ship my last 6 copies over so they can fulfill the needs of record stores and other distributors worldwide. But this is just a side note. Let's go into this envelope for sure. I've crossed out, of course, my address and stuff just for reasons, and yeah, it's a sturdy envelope, I guess, once again, because I remember the glue on these envelopes to be very sturdy and hard to open. But let's dive into this. So a little bit of violence is needed to open those. And there's another stamp which is interesting, which seems to be a kind of, I don't know, this one here, up there, this more rectangular one. I don't know, there is something on there that says text, and the other stuff I cannot read, but it seems like it's exempt from Russian or Lithuanian taxes or whatever. So let's go into this. So the envelope is empty, and there is a cassette, of course, and there is a release sheet. So this is an album sheet, which is Gintas K's Sound and Spaces album, a 7-track cassette edition of 40 copies. So as far as I get this right, which is very, very rare and like collectible, I guess. All music played and recorded live at once without any overdub using computer, MIDI, keyboard and controller by Gintas K Computer 2020. Released by Powdered Hearts as a label. So there is some links in there. A Lithuanian sound artist and composer living and working in Lithuania, has been a part of the Lithuanian experimental music scene since 1994, which is like more than 25 years. So that guy is on it for a long time. Here's the track list. Gintas K sound spaces. I hope you can read this right. So there are a lot of, I can see this from the back because the light shines through. There is quite a few tracks called Sound and Spaces, 6 I guess. And a prolonged track, and Per Aspera ad Astra, which is like a very, very classic Latin quote, I guess, which harks back to ancient Rome. And here's a cassette, which, this is an interesting, I never had these kind of covers before, so very DIY, Gintas K, Sound and Space, and this is the full artwork. Here's the back, and I expected this to be like a proper, or like a clear trail as we know them in Germany. This is, I don't know, this is interesting. I've never seen these kind of trays before, which are like one piece. Well, I will take this out before I show the cassette. There's also a little bit of artwork in there, I guess, or like a remnant of, this is like a sticker or something, a remnant of color. This is like those kind of clear, foldable clear trays, but it's like very thin and like bendable plastic, and it's in one piece. Usually you have like two pieces who are like joined together. And here the cassette is also like, this is interesting. Oh, and I guess I know where they manufactured this. Here is like the one side of the cassette. There's some glitz and glitter in there. There's the flip side, not much information on there, but there is a little heart, so I presume this is meant to be the A side. And there is an info sheet, which also reveals a little bit of information about the cassette and the tracklist and stuff, and the full artwork with the keyboard and synthesizer or whatever this is here. So this is like very DIY, very old schoolish, but I like the kind of approach, and it's a little bit reminiscent of what I got from the breakcore and hardcore scene of Germany back in the days. So I like this kind of like small batch cassette run things. So I'm really curious. I expect very experimental music on there, like according to my experience with Gintas K's music in general, but this is good stuff and very, very advanced and like sometimes demanding. So I'm very looking forward to reviewing this. So Gintas, if you see this, thanks for sending this over. I'm going to review this. I will send you the link. There must be some contact on there, I guess. And yeah, this is it for now. Unboxing video, like a short one. Watch out for the next one. Maybe my chart haul or whatever comes in will be shot in like a few days, I guess. And after this video, I gotta like prepare like a text, like a press info thing for a Berlin-based artist, which has been working on like mini album thing kind of. And yeah, after that, I'm gonna go into review mode and stuff for my website NightStyleC, of course, like I do on like Wednesday evenings, or like every evening I'm at home, which is like a lot, not only during like COVID, but also like in general. So if you like this one, leave me a like, subscribe, thumbs up, go to my Bandcamp, order the record, the last copies and stuff, and yeah, leave me a comment, of course, check out my other social media stuff, and I'm gonna see you in the next one. See you later.